Next up, we have David with Padgett Building and Remodeling. David, are you available to present, sir?
I am ready. Thank you guys for putting this on. I am going to take a little different approach to this than I'm not only going to talk about our company, but also about our industry as a whole. We're kind of booming right now, and everyone in our industry is extremely busy and needs help. So if you look in the chat, I'm putting my company contact information as well as my email address. And my company specific job postings are on Indeed and Facebook. So a little bit about my company. We were started in 1992. We're based out of Swansea, Illinois. Generally, we focus on residential remodeling projects. That is what our business is mainly built on. We also build 2 to 3 custom homes a year. Sometimes it gets up to 5 to 6. We've never built the same home twice. So it is truly a custom home. We don't develop lots. We don't develop neighborhoods. If you want us to build you a home, we'll build you a completely custom home. And then we also dabble in light commercial work, office remodels, additions, but we're not going to build a skyscraper or anything like that. So everyone in my company, we are all a family, and we are a family business through and through. And so anyone who comes and works with us, that's the type of person I'm looking for. Our main need for Padgett Building and Remodeling right now is a drafter slash estimator. So that would be somebody who is familiar with CAD software, also, has some experience actually building things, and that way they could properly estimate projects. Our second biggest need would be another production manager. This person would actually be out working directly with customers, subcontractors. They are taking the contract and the specifications, and they're actually making these projects happen by coordinating with homeowners, with subcontractors, with our carpenters, and they take the job from start to finish. And then we are also looking for a part-time admin assistant. This would be somebody within our office, and we're honestly looking for somebody to make our office just a better, well-running machine. And hopefully this person that we hire can eventually work into an office manager position over the next 5 to 7 years. Our company does have a health plan. It's through the Carpenters Union. So it's actually health, dental, eye care. It's only if you're a full-time employee. And actually, if you come and join us, you actually have to join that health program. The Carpenters Union does not give us the option to pick and choose who gets to be on it and who doesn't. We have a 401k, FSA plan. So that's just some of the benefits of working with our company. So now the industry as a whole. Like I said, we're booming. I kind of feel like through the COVID pandemic, if anyone's ever seen that Febreze commercial where people were nose blind to things in their house, that is, I think, what happened to our industry. People were just so nose blind, and then they sat at home, and then all of a sudden, like, holy crap, we got a whole bunch of stuff to do around here. And also interest rates are low, so new home building is booming as well. So it's the entire industry is looking for help. And so I'd like to just kind of review different careers in the trades and some average salaries, and then just kind of give you guys some resources if you're possibly interested in joining a trade. So go ahead and go to the next slide. So again, I'm part of the Home Builders and Remodelers Association. So that's the information that's on here. Go ahead and go to the next slide. So our Home Builders Remodelers Association is built up of not only union workers but also non-union workers. And actually, I would say we're mainly non-union. My company has union carpenters, but we use electricians, plumbers, etc. that are non-union. So when I'm going through these trades, I'm actually talking about both sides of this coin. A carpenter national average makes $51,120 a year. So anything woodworking, concrete, doors, windows, trim, you're going to work with your hands every day. And so if you're interested in working with your hands, carpentry is a
David, it appears we had a minor technical issue. So if necessary, you may need to log out and log back in.
I'm back hearing you again.
Okay, you're good now. Thank you.
Okay, I'm good now. Okay, go ahead and go to the next slide. Electrical, huge need for electricians. Around $60,000 a year average wage, national average. These are you actually need to be very astute mathematically to become an electrician. So if you have a good math mind, that might be something that you'd be interested in going into. Next one. Masonry. There is no one getting in the masonry industry right now. If you are at all looking for a job, you could get probably hired today to become a mason. I mean, I think they only had 3 or 4 apprentices join this past year, if I remember hearing that correctly, in the masonry union. So it's not easy work, but it is a massive need, and you could probably go get a job today doing that. Next. Painting. Again, it's something that we need: drywall, tape, paint, drywall hangers. Again, every one of these trades that I'm talking about, there's a massive need for them. Next. Plumbing. Obviously, it's not just cleaning out sewers, and it's also putting in beautiful fixtures in people's homes. We just installed a $7,000 toilet in somebody's house. That plumber had a great time doing that project, because it was a banner project for him. Next. Heating and cooling. I heard that on Express Employment Professionals earlier today. Again, another trade that is massive need of people. Next. Excavating heavy equipment operator. We have our concrete contractor right now so busy that he is literally 10 to 12 weeks booked out right now. And it's just, he cannot find enough people to help him out. And again, it's something that if you enjoy playing in the dirt, you could probably go get a job today. Next. So if you want to join a trade, like I said, there's both a union and non-union route. If you go the union route, you start as an apprentice, and 4 years later, you work through the entire program, and you're actually getting paid to learn. And but you can also go to Rankin or somewhere, a technical college, and also go that route. So that there's different ways to get into the trades, and it just depends on which way you think is right for you. Next. This is just a cost of living index in Illinois to actually for construction workers, and this is one of the things that Illinois actually ranks first in, not last, which is kind of interesting. So, it to be we have such a need for good trades people in Illinois that our wage rates are some of the highest in the country in Illinois for people who work in the trades. Next. And then if you're someone who's never been to college or thinking of going and just haven't, like I said, decided trades, you don't have to actually go and get a degree. They'll pay you to learn the trade right out the gate. Next. This is one of my favorite things about what I do every day. I drive down the street and I can literally see something that I did almost everywhere I go, and it is one of the most satisfying parts of my job. But what you do, you actually produce something. Nothing is the exact same for your job every single day. Even every bathroom that I do is different. Even if it's a 5x8 bathroom, there's something different each time. And this job definitely never gets boring from a doing the same thing every day standpoint. Next. Our company, my dad and my uncle started as carpenters, and they built it to where they are today. So you don't have to stick as a carpenter your entire life. Learn the trade, become a production manager for Padgett Building and Remodeling eventually, or a estimator, drafter. So there is a ladder to move up, and it's not that you're just going to be stuck in that specific trade for the rest of your life. There are ways to move up that ladder once you learn the trade, because you're advancing as your knowledge advances through your years of experience. Next. So go to the Home Builders and Remodelers website. If you're interested, there's over 200 companies that are a part of the organization. If you're looking to get into the trades, call. We will help you find companies that are willing to reach out, or that you can reach out to, seeing if they're hiring. Also, if you're just interested and you're scared of just not sure which one, or
David, your audio went out. Shows that you're speaking, but I'm not able to hear you. There you go.
I'm back again. Okay, just to wrap up, there's a free class put on by the Illinois Department of Transportation. If you have a driver's license, I'm pretty sure that's the requirement. It will be a college class that will review every trade, carpentry, plumbing, electric, in a semester. And contact me if you're interested in exploring, because you're just not sure which one you want to join. I can get you in contact with one of the professors. Or
okay, looks like you've gone ahead and muted yourself, so I believe we can go ahead and move to our next employer. I just want to thank David again for that presentation, and if you do have any questions for David regarding employment in the trades, or more specifically at Padgett Building and Remodeling, please feel free to enter those questions into the chat, and we'll get those answered for you during Q&A.